Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's time for another episode of Better Call Saul. Got 2 more left for season 5, and then I think it was 13 for season 6. So I got 15 more episodes to go. Today is September 9th. My plan has been to try to get through all of these by the end of September and at least get them uploaded over on Patreon. It takes a little longer to be able to edit them and get them up here on YouTube, but that has been my plan. 15 episodes for the rest of this month. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. As you know, I got a lot going on, and it's just time is a little bit limited, but I am going to try to get through as many of these episodes as I can for the month of September, and like I say, at least get the full-length reactions uploaded over on Patreon. Now, for this episode, for this video, I'm using a new microphone, and I'm actually using 2 microphones. I bought a new wireless microphone, a Rode Wireless Go 2, and I'm trying that out, and I've got it hooked here to my microphone stand, and I'm going to switch back and forth. But give me your opinion, what you think is the better quality of microphones, and the wireless microphone, which is so much easier, or the wired microphone, which may have a much better quality. Right now, what you're hearing is from the wired microphone that you're used to seeing me use. And right now, you're hearing me on the new wireless microphone. So let me know, do you like this wireless microphone or do you like this wired microphone? Which one is giving the better quality? Let me know down below in the comments which microphone I should use, or which microphone has the best quality, or if they are comparable, if it doesn't matter to you one way or the other. Let me know down in the comments. Now in episode 8, of course, we saw Saul going and having to get the $7 million for Lalo, the bail money. And of course that meant dealing with the cousins and being vulnerable out there in the desert, which the vulnerability that I was thinking about was if his car breaks down, what's he going to do? He's going to have to walk. He doesn't have any water, that kind of thing. Don't think I thought about somebody coming up and trying to get that $7 million from him and shooting him up and shooting the cars and, you know, the whole big deal that they went through, of course, with Mike's help. And of course, Mike showed up, and now they don't have a car, and they have to walk their way through the desert to get out. Kind of thought they would have wrapped that up by the end of that episode, and they would have gotten back to civilization, or they would have at least gotten to where, oh, now they can see Albuquerque or wherever they're near. You know, they would see it off in the distance. But as we left off, they're still out there walking through the desert. So I'm looking forward to seeing just exactly how that story anyway, of the roaming through the desert, how that story comes to a conclusion. So I expect we will see that here in this episode. Now, if you're interested in watching my full-length reaction to this, or any of the other shows or movies that I've reacted to or will react to, you can head over to my Patreon page at patreon.com/31mike. And I will leave a link to that down below in the description of this video. Now let's go ahead and jump into the episode and see how they get out of the desert. Oh, we got the split screen going again. Oh, that's Jimmy out in the desert trying to get a signal. And she's probably chain smoking, worried out of her mind. Music sounds familiar. Might be in my imagination, but it just sounds like a song I think I know. Well, I see he's not dragging those bags anymore. I knew that was a bad idea when he started. Yeah, I definitely recognize the music. Oh, we got a cell signal. The battery will die.
I'm okay.
Well, that fly went right in his mouth. That came out. He's okay, but he's not in great shape. Oh, they made it to civilization. I don't know where they are. A gas station. Or a truck stop. I actually just watched Mike die last night or night before last, rewatching Breaking Bad. Yeah, they're not looking good from that sun, are they? Well, he looked at Mike like he didn't know them. Does he know Tyrus and Victor? Jimmy? He must not. I don't remember if they ever met or not.
Don't go to sleep yet. You gotta work on your story.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna need a story.
Let's do it.
Well, he could always just walk into a 7-Eleven naked, pretend he was in a fugue state.
De Guzman, Jorge.
$7 million?
Yep.
That's not going through that little slot in the window either. They're gonna have to come around and get that. How's it all gonna be there? He lost some. Of course, they paid him an extra $100,000. I'm assuming that was in the bag also. They came down to see.
I'm fine.
Your client has $7 million. Where'd it come from? And just who exactly is your client?
Jorge de Guzman.
Yeah, she don't buy that.
Yes, hello. This is extra.
And now, Mr. de Guzman?
Wow. You must have a story.
Car
Little bit.
trouble. Yeah, broke down about 6 miles from the pickup site.
Car trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I walked north. Probably not the smartest move, but after a night lost in the desert, I made it.
He looks a little suspicious.
That was the right call. Hey, you did good, huh? Friend of the cartel, right?
Right.
Right.
Was that somebody from the cartel that was not so friendly out there in the desert?
After all this, was it worth it?
Should have asked for that million that I said he should have asked for.
In the living room.
With $100,000 or whatever was left after he lost some in the desert, unless he got it all back. Is there anything in that bag she shouldn't see? Yeah, see? Yep.
You see it?
Yeah, she sees it all right.
Yeah, Jimmy,
She gonna say something?
I see it.
He forgot that was in there.
What it's all about.
Yeah, he forgot that was in there.
6 guys, 3 vehicles, heavily armed. My guess is they followed the Salamanca cousins up from Chihuahua.
Chihuahua, whenever I see that written, I always think of Les Nessman from WKRP. He said he would say it as Chihuahua.
All good newsmen nowadays have to have a style in order to stand out from the crowd.
Les, you always had a real style of your own. What is it you call the little Mexican dogs?
Chihuahuas?
That's style, Les.
Nacho Varga. He wants out.
Oh, yeah.
He's done everything we asked. He held up his end.
I think it's time we cut him loose.
Vargas stays. Better to control the opposition without their knowledge. A dog who bites every owner he's had can only be disciplined with a firm hand or put down.
So in other words, this is the way it is, or Nacho is 6 feet under.
Jimmy, look, I know you're lying.
She's she's coming clean.
And I know something terrible happened in the desert. This isn't about our deal. I'm not insisting or forcing you to tell me. I just want you to know that I'm here for you.
Now is he gonna come clean?
And you can tell me, okay? No judgments.
No judgments.
Hmm.
You're right. Something did happen out there.
Yeah, a little bit.
I had to drink my own pee.
He's not gonna tell her.
That's it. So,
She ought to show him the cup.
you go.
Yeah, she thought he was gonna come clean. She needs to kind of force the issue and let him know that she knows what happened.
And 1/2 foot encroachment into the minimum required rear setback.
That must have been one of her pro bono cases.
Drive-through awning striked out to facilitate access to the property at 841 North.
She wants to go do pro bono work again.
Kim, they told me you were out sick today.
Rich, you free to talk?
Yeah, is everything okay?
Yeah. I just need a minute.
Okay. So, what's up?
Yeah, you can see his reaction. She's stepping down. Yeah, because she was looking at those little trophy plaques, and then she looked at that pro bono. I'm assuming pro bono.
Copy all the pro bono files and send the originals to my place.
Oh, the cork from that bottle. I forget what the alcohol was. He doesn't like that his uncle is in this situation. He's not happy either. Are they in the same location? I can't quite see the building that they used in Breaking Bad. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I just saw the episode to where Gus gets killed. It doesn't look like it's the same location. I'm not sure. I think it's a different location. This is the same place where the pickup was.
You want me to wait?
Nah. They'll be here. Really. Go.
I'd be out of there.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'd have already been gone. Uh-oh.
Take me back up the road. Slow.
See,
6 or 7 miles back.
I'd have already been gone.
What are we looking for? Lawyer said his car broke down.
Oh, he's looking for Jimmy's car. Well, if he finds Jimmy's car, he's going to find it riddled with bullet holes. Yeah, and there it is. Well, I guess it's not quite as riddled as I was thinking it was. But there are bullet holes. So they sent a flatbed to pick up all of the dead guys and their vehicles. They should have gotten Jimmy's car too.
So you're just gonna throw it all away? I mean, you busted your ass for all of it.
I'm not throwing it away.
Or is he shutting off? Somebody wants to get in touch with
I
him.
did misadventure.
I achieved that. This is a bad choice road. What are you even talking about?
Talking about the road.
Choices lead to bad roads that lead to bad places.
And he keeps shutting that phone off. Who's trying to call him? Yep, now there's somebody's at the door. Is it Mike? It's got to be Mike.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Put your phone down.
Mike.
Leave it on so I can hear.
So you can hear what?
Do what I said right now. Put it down. Somewhere it can't be seen.
Is it Lalo at the door?
Jimmy.
Yep.
I come in.
Yeah, he's going to ask about that car. What's he going to tell him about that car?
So, tell me what happened.
See, Jimmy needs a good story here.
Walk me through it.
Does he tell him the truth?
Fine. I picked up the money from your cousins. It was right where you told me it would be. Driving back, my car crapped out.
Which is true.
6 or 7 miles from the pickup site.
Which is
There's
true.
no phone service, so I walked north.
It's all true.
Desert all night. I slept a little, but then in the morning, I delivered the money. It took them a couple hours to count it.
Usual rigmarole, and then I saw you.
All true. He's just leaving out a little bit.
Tell me again.
What?
Tell me again.
I picked up the money from those two fine gentlemen. My car broke down after about just 10 minutes.
And I ran out of water, so I had to drink my own pee. I'm not sure what you're looking for here, but
He's telling the story, but a little bit differently. He's not telling the exact same story word for word.
Lalo, this is exactly what he told me, so if you could just... Shh.
So if he tells the exact same story word for word, it's
just like
a
to hear the
story he's
story.
memorized.
I paid a lot of money for that story, so I think I can hear it as much as I want. So,
Tell it again.
Tell me again.
Ooh, that looks like a scope.
I put him in the trunk of my car. I walked and I walked. And
Well, I can imagine this will freak Kim out if all of a sudden he gets shot.
I went right to the bathroom and I stuck my
Not
head
just
under
Kim.
the faucet and I bought a giant pack of energy drinks and I called a taxi and I waited. Can she leave here? She doesn't need to be here. She had nothing to do with it. It was me. It was all me.
what'd you do, Saul?
Whatever you think I did. I don't really know. She saw your car. Did you push it in a ditch?
Or somebody could have found it and used it for target practice.
Look, okay,
Are you kidding me with this?
Kim.
Do you know what he did for you? He did everything you asked and went way beyond what any other lawyer would ever do. So, what exactly is it that you're getting at? What do you want?
I found his car in a ravine. Bullet holes on the side. So I'm just waiting to hear how that happened.
Like I say, it could have been somebody came along target practice.
Bullet holes. That's it? Look, I don't know what it's like where you're from, but here in New Mexico, you leave a soda can out, someone's taking a shot at it. That's what you're on about.
That's what I'm saying. Could have been anybody.
Shot up a piece of junk car and then rolled it down in a ditch. What kind of operation are you running?
Yeah, she's taking it to him.
If you don't trust your men with your money, you have bigger problems than if you trust Saul Goodman. And for the record, he doesn't lie. Not to me, not to his clients. He's telling you the truth.
Is he?
Get your shit together and stop torturing the one man who went through hell to save your ass.
She lit into him, and he's going to turn around and leave now. And what she doesn't realize, and he doesn't realize, she just saved his life. Because Mike was about to shoot him. Well, maybe she didn't save Lalo's life. Mike could still do it. He's just watching.
What now? Change of plans.
He wants Nacho to take him all the way.
Come on, Ignacio, go. We got a long way ahead of us.
Yeah, they don't know it. Lalo doesn't know it. Saul doesn't know it. And Kim doesn't know it. But Kim just saved Lalo's life. Because Mike was going to pull that trigger. Now, does Kim confront Jimmy, Saul, about knowing that the bullet holes weren't target practice, that the bullet holes were target practice against him? Because his mug, the travel mug, or the insulated travel mug that she gave him, had a bullet hole right through it. So is she going to confront him about that, let him know that she knows the truth, she knows the deal. Now, of course, with Nacho heading to Mexico here, this could be a way for him to get out from underneath Gus, kind of protect his father, go down to Mexico and disappear for a while. You're no longer working for Gus, or being held captive by Gus, as it were. Now, like I said at the beginning of the episode, when Saul and Mike were at the truck stop, and Tyrus and Victor drove up, Saul looked at him like he wasn't quite sure who they were. And I would have thought that he had seen them before, but thinking about it now, I don't think he ever has. I could be wrong, but I don't remember him ever meeting Victor or Tyrus. Let me know. Let me know down below in the comments. Did they ever meet? Did they ever have any scenes together? I don't think they did. Did he ever meet Gus? I don't think he ever met Gus either, actually. Not even in Breaking Bad. If I'm remembering right, and I just watched a lot of Breaking Bad here over the last couple of weeks, Gus was just somebody that Saul knew someone who knew someone, that kind of thing. He knew a guy that knew a guy, and that guy wound up being Gus. So I don't think they ever met. I don't think they ever had any scenes together. Not that I can think of, anyway. So that was episode 9. Got one more episode here in season 5, and I may just go ahead and watch that right now so that I can move on to season 6 and get on with the rest of the story. Of course, like I've said before, I'm not really looking forward to getting to the end of the story. I want to see how it all plays out, but I hate, like I've said before, I hate getting to the end of a story, getting to the end of a series that you really enjoy, because then there's no more new episodes to look forward to. I've been watching and reacting to Outlander, and I've gotten to the end of that mid-season break that they've taken. But at least with that, I have more episodes I can look forward to. With this, once I get to the end of season 6, that's it. I don't think they have any plans to do any other shows along this line, do they? Or a Better Call Saul movie like they did with El Camino and Breaking Bad. So once this is over, it's just done. And that's what I hate about getting to the end of a series. But one thing that I am looking forward to, and I've started doing it with Outlander, I'm going to do it with Breaking Bad, and also Game of Thrones, and this, if they exist, is the special feature videos that come with the Blu-ray sets. I'm going to watch and react to those. I haven't checked to see if they have any for Better Call Saul. I'm assuming they do. And I'm also thinking about maybe watching, and I don't know if I'll react to it or not, but watching Breaking Bad with the commentary, I found out that they have a commentary reel that goes along where the actors and directors, producers, whoever, Vince Gilligan, will sit and talk about the episode as it plays. And I would find that very interesting. Is it something that you would want me to react to? Let me know down below in the comments. Might be interesting just to hear the comments and the commentary from the people that were involved in making it, the behind the scenes kind of thoughts that they would have. So if you'd be interested in me reacting to those videos, let me know down below in the comments. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you have any thoughts about this episode, or you have some answers for the questions that I asked, please leave some comments down below. And if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to be notified when I upload each new video, be sure to hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. I will see you on episode 10, the season finale of season 5.